Hey, everybody.
So
Welcome
DeMarcus,
back.
I was fighting the urge
Welcome
to do that.
back.
I was fighting the urge.
all
Yeah.
right.
Jared,
We
how was your week, man?
my week is doing well. Actually, this week was really bad this week because um I it was slow. It was really slow. So yeah, I don't really want to talk about my previous week.
Hmm. What you
So,
mean it was slow? Was like just not a lot happening, not a lot of interviews?
I just said I didn't really want to talk about it, and then you asked me a question about it. But I guess that we're talking about it now. So,
Yeah, because this is what you always do to me. So,
well,
Ooh.
I guess my feelings aren't valid. But
yep, I
yeah,
guess mine not either.
so no, there weren't any interviews this week, like zero, zilch. And
Oh,
I was like, why am I not getting interviews when I applied to so many jobs and I've been getting interviews like I was getting 8 a week before,
Ooh.
and I was like zero. So I
Mm.
don't have any schedule for next week as of right now, but yeah, that's why I'm kind of sad. But
Oh. Yeah, the job market is trash right now.
yeah.
yeah,
About that for everybody.
yeah, the
How
job
about
market
that,
is
Jared?
trash.
How's the you still working on a new car, or you waiting until after you find a new job for a new car?
How can I get a new car? I don't have any money for a new car.
Hey, bro. Hey,
Like what am I gonna
you
get a
might
new
get
car
some out of
with?
the auction, bro.
I guess that, I could go in my backyard and plant me a car bush, and then in
Ooh, a
like
car
6
tree.
months, yeah, I could plant
Everybody
a car.
knows cars grow on vines, not bushes.
All right, well, I already don't know how to plant my car vine, so guess I can't start there.
It's like when they used to steal hood emblems off of hood of cars. That's what you do. You'll take a hood emblem off a car and then plant that, and then
Yeah,
that's how you started.
and
But
the vine will
nonetheless,
grow because that's where cars come from.
Well, Loronta, how about you, man? How was your week?
man, week has been weekend. It's pretty good. So my
The week
semester is
is the
almost over
weekend.
with. It has, brother. My semester is almost over.
Oh
So with us,
yeah.
yeah, with us, we're like not a year round, but a year round situation. So we get out June 6th is our last day. So everybody's out, been out. Like we already had our graduation and everything, but our
Mm.
finals are end of next week, beginning of the week after that. So I'm just fighting
So
to
how
the
was your
finish.
first year teaching?
Ghetto,
Okay,
Ain't you at like a
ghetto.
charter school?
It is a private
a
institution.
private institution.
So
Private.
with us, we have I'll say three to four different types of students. We
So,
have the really advanced kid, the super smart kid, you know what I'm saying? Like just they want to learn, they're here to learn. Then we have the average kid who's, a B student, or they can be an A student if they try. And then we have a couple of kids, not a lot, but a couple of kids who their parents either A shelter them or B they got kicked out of other public schools. So like this is like kind of a last resort. So when you mix, like when you have a mix, now granted all our classes are mixed, so I'm not saying we have a lot of those kind of kids, but unfortunately those kids can affect the regular kids. Now, the A students, they're gonna be A students regardless, no matter who they're around. But the regular kids, and so that was kind of a fight this year. And our founder, our principal, he's been out of the country because he actually starting a branch in South Africa. So the school's being built, is launched in 2025. So he's been back and forth. He has dual citizenship, and he actually loves South Africa more than America. Like he's from America, he's born and raised, but he's been in South Africa for the past like 5 or 6 years, and
is he light
he
skinned?
just no, he's very black.
Okay.
You said like yeah. I mean, like he's 6'7", dark as night. He's about
Hmm.
275, so he's a big
I'm just saying, South
folkish.
Africa, they got that apartheid, so
Well, they ended apartheid. Now some of
it
it's the
ended. It
lingering
ended like
effects.
in the
The
'90s, didn't it?
lingering, yeah. The lingering effects are definitely still there.
And
But yeah, no,
about to
this
say,
and
man, shit, we still dealing with all our bullshit 400 years later. Shit,
you,
Uh,
you know what I'm
30 years
saying.
ain't did nothing for that.
But it's like the school where it's at. He's opening it up. Ghettos. There are ghettos across the world, and so he's
Hmm.
opening it. It's not a ghetto, but it's definitely one of those lower income situations out there where they got tin roofs, and you know what I mean. So But no, first year it's been cool. Like it's definitely been an experience. But like I said, that was
Mhm.
like my only issue because I'll say that shit every day. Like, and I'll lie, all my years of teaching, I ain't never experienced this. Like, I'm even though it's my first year, right? Well, I'm like, yo, I've been in public school K through 12, and how some of you all act, I've never seen any of this. And also, it's
So
just the times, man. It's the time these kids have been conditioned to like advocate for their rights, right? So everything's a conversation. Hey, can y'all sit down? But why do we need to sit down if, hey, this is what we're about to do? I'm not about to go back and forth. Either you can do it or you can get out. And that's where I've gotten to. At first, I was kind of going back and forth, but man, March hit, April, I was like, yo, hey, do it or get out. It don't hurt me none. I can put the zero in. It's actually easier for me. I don't have to read a paper. So
Hmm.
let's how are we gonna do this? Not once again, not all of my kids are like that. So I don't, it's just, you know how like the small minority ultimately affects the majority. And that's what will happen a lot. Like, oh, I guess we got extra paper because little XYZ doesn't want to do what they need to do. So that's been cool. It's been it's been cool. Yeah. But teacher appreciation week was really lit. I'm not gonna hold you.
okay.
The parents did their big one. Bunch of gift cards, bunch of lunches, breakfasts. So shout
So
out.
as a teacher, I just want to know how you feel about the whole teacher gate scandal that's been going around on
with
TikTok.
the hair braider guy.
Yeah, the hair braider guy. And since
Okay. With
DeMarcus
that
doesn't,
one,
well, DeMarcus doesn't have a TikTok, so
that's okay. But
just
it bled over. It bled over to the IG,
I
Twitter,
mean to the
Facebook.
other
You
stuff,
know
but
how
DeMarcus doesn't like go
I
on
don't think I'm
stuff.
on teacher
So
IG, so I haven't heard about this teacher gate thing going.
it,
all
it
right, and
hit
I'm
the
about
hit
to
the it hit
explain it.
the shade rooms. The oh, go ahead. You want to explain it?
Yeah, I'm about to explain it. So basically, this guy, he was gonna get his hair done and it was in braids, and like he had to take his braids out. So he got all his little
I did
female.
see that. I did see
See,
that.
see,
I didn't know it was
see.
called teacher gate though.
Anyways, Loronta, how do you feel about teacher gates?
So a lot of things are nuanced. There's no like black or white answer, but for that one in particular, me being a man and those kids look like middle school, not even high school. And as a man and woman, unfortunately, the times we're in, even if it's completely harmless,
The times
like
we're in.
even though it's because hey, a lot of men, unfortunately, and women
Host,
too
host
now,
me too,
women
bro.
too.
Host me too.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Not
like
that
not
me
saying
too is
he
a
did
bad
do
thing. I'm just saying
I'm not saying he did
that's the
anything
times we're
bad
in.
or
Yeah.
he had anything going right or he had anything going on with him. It's just how it's perceived. And then so me, I kind of defended a little bit. I'm like, okay, it's the end of the year. They're done with state testing. They don't have anything to do. If it was a woman, okay, cool. If it was a woman doing, it's like little girls touching a grown man. And like you might not feel the way as a man, but those little girls, they might have a crush on you. You know what I mean? And I'm
Mm.
so now should he have gotten fired? He could took a little write up. And that's the thing about social media. You ain't got to put everything on social media. Like if he would just did it in his class, been boom, he'd have been cool. But that's why I really didn't post too many. Like if I posted
He
something
put it on
teacher
social
related,
media. I thought the little girls put it on social media.
nah, he was on like TikTok live or might have been, yeah.
Mm.
But once again, like at the end of the year, you kind of just there. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Like the learning doesn't like no learning is really occurring. Like I said, state testing was done, I think, for him. But then he kind of doubled down. He was like, they trying to get me down because I'm a handsome black man with these tattoos. Like, hold on, bro. Nah,
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
So
not the
like,
case.
so how do you feel with, because a lot of teachers do this, they start making their students um their um their content.
Exactly. And so that's what I'm
Mm.
saying. That's what I was saying. So yeah, so a lot of teachers do that. I didn't go down that route for a couple of reasons. Just because once again, this is my first year. This is a private situation. I've been in a couple of my kids like TikToks, but they've been super completely because I just know how stuff can get misconstrued so easily, so quickly. So I don't mind, and it's about relationships too. Like we're a different generation, you know what I mean, of teachers and stuff like that. So it's good having a relationship, but remember what comes first while they're here. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody's situation is different. Everybody's situation is so different because, like, in the same thing, I can pull up little boys like a 15-year-old saying, "Hey, I want to be a barber," so he gives his teacher a fade. Okay, that's completely harmless. Like I
Is
said,
it?
a girl taking down. Hell yeah, man! Like he's like
I mean, yeah,
not
yeah,
during
yeah.
class, but like during lunch.
I actually agree it's harmless, and
Yeah,
I feel like it is the exact same thing. Go ahead.
but once again, unfortunately, genders like little girls in a grown man head. If you have a daughter, why is my little girl? And granted, like I said, he could be super cool. It's
You're right.
that
You're
like
right.
they
You're
might
right.
have.
But you don't want to be I think what you said earlier makes a lot of sense. Like you don't want to be like in case those little girls got a crush on you, you don't want to be
Because
like encouraging that.
I had an
You don't
incident.
want to be leading them on, letting them think they got a chance. You know, not that you would, not that you are leading them on, but
Come on,
you give them out
I
some cookie.
come on. I had an incident earlier this year. We have 4 or 5 different kids on the spectrum, but with the spectrum, you can't tell who's on it until conversations or how they're acting. And she was like, "Yeah, I think Mr. Madison cute." No, you don't. No, you don't ever say that again.
No, you don't.
I stayed far. When I say distance, like I was like, "Hey, little Johnny, can you give this to little X, Y, and Z? Like, I don't even, because like I said, she's autistic, so she could be completely harmless. But I don't even want to put myself in a situation to
Oh,
whereas she might even, oh, he like me back. No, 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 grown man,
yeah. I
you
don't
are a little
know.
girl. You are a
So,
little girl.
are you
That's funny.
renewing your contract for next year?
I am actually. So we had a conversation. Um, slight. I mean, super slight. Don't even super slight pay raise. Like, but every little bit is a blessing, and then a couple of more responsibilities, and stuff like that. Because we got a couple of other programs that I'll be helping with. So yeah, I'll be back there for another year.
Okay, okay. And DeMarcus, tell me what is your, how was your week? That's what I gotta say.
Yeah.
How was your week, DeMarcus?
My week was great, man. I mean, well, it was cool. It was cool. It was real. It was kind of like a slow week at work. You know what I'm saying? Not slow in that I ain't have a lot of work, but just slow as in like, it was a hard week to be motivated to like get stuff done. You feel me? But
Mm.
let me see. Let me see. Anything interesting happened this week? I already talked about a tournament I played in. I played in another pool game Monday.
Ooh.
Lost to someone that was ranked lower than me. There was only one level lower, and like the point, like they needed 14 points to win. I needed 19 points to win. The first rack, we was like neck and neck, like it was like 5-4. That second rack, they took off on my ass, and I was like, well, damn.
Damn.
They warmed up and got it in. But yeah.
So at
Uh
this point, you still haven't won at pool
no, I've won. I'm like 3-10. I've won like 3 games
out of 10.
out of 10. Yeah.
Yikes. All right, cool, cool. I guess beginners, um,
Those, I guess that would make me 3-7, not 3-10, 3-7. Yeah,
Okay. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit
three and
better.
seven, 3-7. The
oh, well, that's
way
fine.
they do the pool stats, they tell you how many games you've won out of how many you've played,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Mm.
yeah,
30% clip.
let me see. Shoot, but this weekend, man, I just been chilling. I've been chilling hard, bro. I played. What's that? Jedi Survivor. Played that a lot yesterday.
Mm.
Um, yeah, this week in general, I just been like gaming a lot when I get home. It's been lovely. I saw that Kingdom of the Apes movie. Did I mention it already?
You
Yo,
already
how was
mentioned
that? How
it.
was that?
It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It is the second best Planet of the Apes movie in the last 10 years.
Out of the so what would you say the second the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was
No, yeah, the first one, the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was better, was the best, still the best one. But I
okay.
think I think I think that one has an edge on all the other ones because it's like the first one introduced us to the world, to the story. There's a lot more
Mm.
for us to like learn and discover in that movie versus this movie. It's like we already know what's going on. Now tell us what's happening now.
Yeah, well, my sixth grader, we actually for the past 2 or 3 weeks, like we'll watch 30 minutes, analyze. So we watched the first, well, all three of the other ones because I knew this was coming out. Like I said, we just had time to not time to kill, but kind of time to kill before finals. So they loved it. They loved because I got all boys in my sixth grade class, and they love it. They love it.
All right. Loronta, as our guest, is there anything that you want to put us on for this week?
Uh, put y'all on.
If
I'm
there's
pretty sure
not,
y'all.
then that's okay.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything new
It don't have
per
to be
se that's
new.
not already out. I mean, go stream Cowboy Carter. I know y'all already talked about it, but
Yeah, yeah,
But go
Beyonce's
ahead.
Cowboy Carter. What's your favorite
Hey,
song?
so that's a conversation, man. Really, because the first half is like super country. I like it, but once it gets to like Desert Eagle, what's like 2 tracks before that? I can't remember. I just turn it on and let it ride.
Me
Like I
too.
don't even.
Me too. I keep
I don't
on
even.
replaying it over and over.
But why is Taylor Swift such a hater?
What does she do now?
She always like Beyonce drop next week. Taylor drop. So she can't never give her an album of the year because you already know how Taylor do. And then Taylor just released like 3 versions, like an acoustic, live acoustic, and so I'm just like Taylor, come on,
Yeah,
man.
anything so she can get like those numbers higher. But 2 tracks above Desert Eagle is Yaya. Like
Yeah,
everything after the Linda Martell show is
yeah,
amazing. But Flamenco is amazing. Two Most Wanted is my favorite
yeah.
song.
Oh,
Um, I like a lot of songs. American Requiem, but it starts off so beautifully.
right. So this one for me, like I like Renaissance. Don't get it twisted. I loved it. I
Mhm.
loved it. Well, no, I liked it. I liked it. And then you put me onto a bunch of records that had to grow on me. And when they grew, they grew. But this one was just oh, she really did. Oh, it wasn't like a cute little, let me do a little bit of baby country sprinkle hit. No, like, dog, this is full blown. Like,
Mhm.
and then of course she did the Beyonce thing on the back end, like the front end. I was just like, damn.
Mhm.
So I'm ready for the rock and roll. If it's
Yeah.
gonna be rock,
If it's
I'm
rock
ready.
and roll, who knows what's gonna be? Okay, that's a good one. So we will take a quick little break.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa,
forget other 2 people.
whoa.
What?
He got some for the
What if
audience.
I want to put somebody on something? What's the
Go
name of the
ahead.
show? Who are we? Who's been talking this whole time?
DeMarcus, you've only put people on to like 2 things this whole season. So I don't know if you want to put stuff on or not. But go ahead.
I
The floor
watched
is yours.
I watched this movie yesterday called Shirley. It's about Shirley Chisholm. It's on Netflix. It was pretty
Mm,
good, man. It was pretty good. And then what I liked about it is that it showed like because usually when you hear about Shirley Chisholm, it's like, oh, she was like a powerful woman. She was running for president. She did this, she did that, saying success, achievement. And I was like, oh, great, it's dope, powerful woman. But it gave us a look at her like her home life. And I like that. I like that. I like to see the balance of like who you are in your career. Who are you in like what we know you for, and who are you like as a person? In her home
mm,
life, at least with her first husband, it was getting kind of rough. It was getting kind of rough, and it makes me think, and it like it adds fuel to this like theory I've had for a long time that like these super like regardless of gender, like very super like successful people like I don't know like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, like people who are like doing things above and beyond, the average person, like it comes at a cost. And sometimes that
mm.
cost is, your home life.
Yeah, definitely.
So Shirley Chisholm, starring Regina King and Lance
It's
Riddick.
called Shirley,
Okay.
starring Regina King.
Lance Riddick and
Especially as a woman, you gotta think in those
And
terms as
Terrence
a
Howard was in
woman.
that joint. I did not expect that.
Terrence Howard. Yeah, it's a good movie. Okay, let's take a quick commercial break and come.
Welcome to
Oh
the
my
show.
God, DeMarcus. We
My name,
DeMarcus.
welcome to another episode of Black Geek
Okay,
Energy. My
okay,
name
DeMarcus, Marcus,
is,
pause. If we're gonna do the introductions not at the beginning of it, if we do the introductions at the beginning of the next part, not at the end of something.
let me see. Let me
It's
let
at
me
the
check.
beginning of something, and we've
Let
already
me check
discussed this.
the operations. So what I see is cold open, intro, then the sponsor.
Is exactly.
So
DeMarcus,
intro down and
DeMarcus,
then the
that's not
break.
what we discussed.
That's what's written down.
I don't believe that.
Pull up the
Anyways,
operation sheet. Pull it up.
anyways,
All right, but we can do it. We can do it when we come back. We can do it when we come back.
yeah, let's see it when we come back. So
All right.
we gotta come back and introduce our two
Oh,
sounds.
you looked it up? Did you look it up?
No, I didn't look it up. This
Okay.
is crazy. We're gonna introduce our two sounds and we come
Okay.
right back after this brief commercial break.
Oh, okay. This
Oh
nigga scared to
goodness.
look it up.
BGE commercial It's Jared here, and before we go more in depth with our geeky discussions, I want to talk to you about something important. Life's an epic quest, full of twists and turns. But guess what? We got a partner for you in this adventure, BetterHelp. You heard it right. BetterHelp.com will connect you with a licensed therapist who gets it. Whether you're battling real life feelings or just need someone to chat with, BetterHelp is your quest guide. So, fellow geeks, go to betterhelp.com/BGEpod. As a listener, you get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/BGEpod. Because leveling up your mental health is just as important as saving the universe. BetterHelp, because even heroes need support. All right, guys, we're back with Black Geek Energy. You know who I am. I'm Jared, and we are. Oh yeah, we got another.
Because you do this show by yourself, apparently.
Bloop.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
My name is DeMarcus, and today the D is for. I just looked up a word. Feeling
You should
diligent.
know the words.
I'm feeling diligent today. I got a lot
Diligent.
of things. Even though I stayed at home yesterday and ain't do nothing, I got a lot of stuff done. It's been on my plate that I've been
All
trying to
right.
get done. So
Diligence. That's not a
feeling
very
diligent.
hard, tough word for a
Feeling,
man.
feeling
But
diligent.
we are joined today by previous host back in action here on Black Geek Energy. You heard his voice, his deep sultry voice, make us sound like an official radio snippet, NPR. He is the Georgia Teacher of the Year for all
Don't say
educators.
that. That's an
It's
actual
the
award.
truth. It's the truth. It's the
They gonna
truth.
shit on me.
The 2024 Teacher of the Year. He has
Oh.
and he has been a tremendous help on Black Geek Energy in the past. He is going to be a tremendous help on this episode. Let's give a warm round of applause for returning guest Loronta. Wait, did I say the name right?
Welcome back. Hey.
Nope.
I
And the
didn't.
baby. And a baby.
It's
Loronta and the
Loronta.
baby
Oh,
girl.
Loronta.
Another guest.
Loronta.
Hey.
Hey, introduce the baby. We got to know who we're talking to.
Say, what's your name?
Yeah.
Say Eris?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's not talking too much. Now, what's going on, fellas? She gonna hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. Let me go get her situated in there because she ran in here, heard me talking. So give me like 2 seconds. I'm sorry, fellas.
Okay.
All right. Got to take care of the baby.
Okay, so on today's episode, DeMarcus, do you want to bring us in with today's activity?
Oh, yeah. Who's that baby?
Who's that baby? That is my youngest daughter, Eris Monet Madison.
Eris,
like
Eris.
Eris
Okay.
Grown, Eris the Legacy, female version.
Oh, I wanted to ask you a question about girls, but this is a Let's Talk episode, so I can ask you in a second. Let me write that.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's what's up. That's so cute. You need to feature your babies more often. And what's your oldest daughter name?
Annabella Madison.
Annabella.
You don't know nothing, DeMarcus.
Annabella. I do. I remember. I had Bella, but I was like,
Yeah.
Bella.
Yeah, you know,
Anyway.
black folk gotta make everything extra.
All right. Y'all know how we do this thing, or we doing it differently now, as Jared just informed me. But we're gonna get to the game, to the activity, to the something to tantalize your. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Anyway, the game we're playing today.
Pique your interests.
To pique your interest. The game we are playing today is just a little trivia game. It's gonna be the best friend game because we are all best friends for like 10 plus years at this point.
20 plus years at this point.
Shut up.
Wow.
It ain't been that long.
No.
It ain't been that long. But yeah, so the way this is gonna go.
Okay.
The way this is gonna go. This is a trivia game. We each have come up with 5 questions about ourselves. We played this before. It was just me and Jared, I believe. But now we got Loronta in the mix. We've each come up with 5 questions. We will ask, whoever came up with the question, we'll ask the other 2 people a question. They have to answer it. It's going to be questions about ourselves, things that we hope the others should know.
No, they
Because
should know. They
when we
should know.
played last time, me and Jared ain't know nothing about each other. So maybe with Loronta in the mix, it'll be a bit better. So we're just
It'll
gonna
be
do
even
whoever
worse.
has the most points at the end of the 5 wins. And I'll start. And if one person does not get it right, the next person has a chance to answer the question to get the point.
Wait, so we don't answer it. I mean, so we can't talk about it together. Okay. All right, that's
No,
fine.
no, this is everybody for themselves.
All right.
I'm going to win the gift card.
All right. So I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
8.
8.
He just said 8. You saying you are
Oh,
all saying
shit.
8.
Shit. See, we already locked in. 4.
4. All right. The number was 2. Loronta, you're going first. All right. My first question. Loronta, this is going to be hard for you. I became a member of the Red Dog Order in 2009. Hooty hoo. As we all know, I finished that process by myself. But it did not start that way. Who
Summer.
was the person? Wow. Let me finish my questions, bro. Let me finish my
I'm sorry.
questions.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn, I didn't expect you to know. I was like, Loronta might not know because it was before his time. Damn,
Because
but
you
okay.
mentioned it. You mentioned it 2 or
I
3 times, and
mentioned it.
I saw her like around campus, like sporadic. Like I didn't know her though, so I never talked to her. Like, oh, that's Summer over there. Well, okay.
Yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
didn't know her. She didn't come to my
Yeah.
house at all.
No.
So
I think we just like went to the little intro dinner together. Never saw her again.
yeah,
Never
she
never
bad.
came back. Never saw her again in that setting.
Was
But
she still in the
you know,
force that year?
yeah.
Okay.
I think she had some family stuff going on though.
Sure.
Like
Know how that
Okay,
goes.
cool.
she had some family stuff going on. Yeah, shout
Anyways.
outs to Summer. Anyway, all right. So we're gonna go around the clock. Loronta, you next, Jerry, you last, and we're gonna go back around that way.
All right. I'm thinking of a number.
Oh no. This is the order now. This is the order. We already did that. This is the order. Me, you, Jared. So you ask your question to Jared because he will be next after you.
All right. This is the easy one. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. We all know that I'm dark skinned on the outside, light skinned on the inside. That's the hint. Okay. So
Why do you want to be light
here
skinned
we
on the
go.
inside?
Here we go. Who's one of my favorite current artists?
Current?
Easy peasy.
Just
Easy
one of
current.
them?
Not all time. Not all time. Just
Not
current.
all time. Currently.
Just who's my
Currently.
favorite current
Oh,
artist?
Drake.
And current is in the
Too
past how
easy.
many years?
Damn.
You said who?
Current is in the past how many years? Like 2 years, 3 years?
I already
Uh
have it. I already answered it. I said we was gonna do it in order. I jumped the gun. That was my bad.
Wait, did you
no more
answer
hate.
it?
He did. Aubrey
What did he
Graham.
say?
Drake.
Aubrey Graham, the Canadian
Drizzy.
actor.
BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy.
So I don't even get a turn then.
It's your turn now to answer.
No, and you took it.
It is your
So
turn now
it's
to
so it's
ask.
whatever. So it's whatever. It's my turn. Marcus.
I told you I apologize. It's my bad.
No, you don't. So
We'll
you
give you a
make the
point.
rules or you can break the rules. It's your
We're gonna
thing.
give you a point.
No, it's your thing.
Matter
You
of
can
fact, I
make the
don't get
rules or
that
you can
point.
break the rules.
I don't
Did you
get that
vote for
point.
Trump? That was a Trump move right there. That's
I don't
rules.
I don't get that point because I broke the rules. You're right. I don't get that point.
You better than me.
All right. So this question is for DeMarcus. DeMarcus, what is my all-time favorite video game?
Oh. Shit.
It's not the good one. It's the one that nobody knows. Final Fantasy VIII.
Correct.
Ah!
All right. All right, back to me.
Are you keeping score?
I am keeping score.
Okay.
I am keeping score. Hold on, let me. What's that? Okay, bet. I'm gonna do that way.
BBL Drizzy.
Bet. Jared, I'm gonna ask you first because I asked Loronta first last time. We all spent a lot of time together. Not the least of which was our time when me and Loronta had an apartment and we'll be gaming on the weekends. Our favorite game back then was the Marvel vs. Capcom. We'll run sessions back to back. So you remember that game had like teams of 3. Name
Oh,
one of the regular characters that I played with.
God damn it.
Yikes.
This is easy. I think this is easy because 2 of them. I'll wait. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for. Or do you? I want.
Iron
Do you want
Man.
to hit?
Iron Man.
Oh, Jared was right. Jared is right.
I pay attention,
Iron
especially to
Man.
my best friends, DeMarcus and Loronta.
Yeah, my team, my signature team was like Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Wolverine.
Yeah, every
I was
time.
thinking Wolverine.
Yeah,
Did y'all sidebar? Did y'all talk about X-Men 97 on here yet?
we
I mean, we
didn't
touched on it
do
a
it
few
today.
times, but we ain't had like
Oh,
no
The season wrap
holistic
up.
episode or nothing.
that shit was crazy. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. Well, Lauren say no, my turn. No, that was my turn.
It's
Lauren say your turn.
Loronte's turn.
All right. So this would go towards Jared now, or would it go towards DeMarcus?
Whoever you want.
Whoever.
It
Okay.
really doesn't matter because if DeMarcus think he knows it, he's gonna shine out. So
I
got excited. I'm sorry.
All right, this is an easy peasy, a 50-50, A or B. Okay. Well, I could put C in there as well, so I'll put A, B, or C.
Multiple
Video
choice.
games have been around, huh?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Video games have been around for decades. I've owned a bunch of them, a bunch of different ones. Which gaming console or gaming console producing company is my favorite? We're gonna go A, Nintendo, B, PlayStation, or C, Xbox.
Who are you asking first?
me.
I'll give it to Jared because last time we kind of
Yeah.
I'm gonna say because in this generation, I think you just got access to a PlayStation, but you have played on Xboxes more. So I don't know. You said that you like PlayStation games more, right? So I'm just gonna go with my first choice, which is PlayStation, Sony.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
And he is correct. So I've had because I've had brothers.
You good.
Always had all of them. And fun fact, I'm still on the P4. I'm about to upgrade to the P5 somewhere soon. But yeah.
Get the disc version, bro. Cause like I got that all digital and like I ran out of space after I downloaded like 4 games.
Really?
Bro, like if you downloading like old shit, like old ass games, like those are smaller, you can get more of those. But if you download like current PS5 games,
What the fuck? I thought it was like I thought it was like a terabyte of storage already.
a terabyte is not a lot when it comes to games. Because a game might be 300 gigabytes.
Oh my Jesus.
Or and it really sometimes it really don't be the game, it be your save file. Like the game might be 150 gigs, and then your save file might be 200.
No, the save file's not that big, but Laurent, it doesn't really matter because I have the disc version. I still have to delete stuff all the time. So it doesn't matter which version you get. Just be prepared to delete stuff all the time. It doesn't really matter.
And then getting an external hard drive don't even matter because like you can't play shit straight from the external hard drive.
Yeah.
You gotta like move it over first and shit. So
what?
It's
Isn't this next gen the fuck? Well, current gen now, but what?
it's inconvenient. It's inconvenient.
It's an
That's
inconvenience,
crazy.
but no, it doesn't really matter what version you get. Go ahead and get the cheaper version.
Yeah, whichever one's cheaper. I think that's the cheaper version, the digital version, ain't it?
Yes.
I'm getting a stolen one. I'm just playing.
Oh, that's the cheapest version.
Yeah, it feel me. I'm just playing.
Jared, I think it's your turn.
I was waiting on the conversation to end. Okay.
Yeah.
Here is a true or false.
Who are you asking first?
I'm gonna ask whoever answers it first. I don't really remember who. I don't know who I'm supposed to be asking. Okay, whoever remembers it first. True or false? I can always sleep when I want to.
False.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that goes to DeMarcus. I heard him first.
What?
Yeah, you gotta be quick, bro. Yeah, Jared is not a sleeper, man. He's allergic to rest.
Haven't slept in 3 days.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, sorry to hear that.
I
bring
take
it back
like
around to
hour
me.
naps, but not really rustic.
Not the
Okay. I
deep,
mean,
deep,
they
deep.
say it's better. They say it's better to like sleep in like small bits as opposed to like the whole 8 hours that we trying to get at night.
So,
So you might be
I've
doing the right
slept
thing.
for 4 hours in the past 3 days.
Oh no, that ain't enough.
Yeah.
That ain't enough. All right, question number 3 for me. I'm a trombone player through and through.
Oh yeah.
But there was a time at Hampton where I nearly switched to a different instrument for a holiday concert. What instrument was that?
Who are
I'm
we
asking.
asking?
I'm
Anybody?
asking. Oh, did you last time, Loronta? Jared, you first this time.
Oh, the symbols.
I hate when Jared doesn't know the answer and he just fucking says anything because he could guess. He could make an educated guess and be
Okay,
closer.
okay.
No, no,
The
no, 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 no.
baritone. The
No, no, no,
baritone.
no, 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 no. You already said
The
symbols.
tuba.
Nah, nah,
DeMarcus, you
nope,
are
too late,
so
What's your?
too
little back
late,
Now you just put
then.
out like
too
3 answers,
late,
bro. What's your final
too
answer? Pick
late.
one, stick with
My
it.
final answer is the tuba. Because that would be
No,
hilarious.
He said symbols.
My
Nope.
final answer is the tuba.
Tuba? Okay. It ain't the tuba. Laurent,
I,
what instrument did I switch to for a little bit?
would it be? Would it be the baritone?
It was the baritone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it was the baritone. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
But
I'm
one
making sure.
holiday concert, we didn't have enough
I'm making
baritone
sure I'm
players,
not.
so Mr. Holmes had got a few
Okay.
trombone players to start playing baritone, and yeah, I couldn't get enough fast enough, so I was like, I'm gonna have to lead this to y'all, brothers.
Yeah, DeMarcus playing the tuba would be hilarious. 'Cause it would be so little. I
I feel
mean, the
like I would fit
tuba,
in.
no, the
I feel like
tuba,
I would have.
and
I feel like I would have fit in with the tuba section.
I mean, you probably are just as ignorant as the
Right.
tubas,
At Hampton, it was
but
eclectic.
you
Wow.
are as tall as the tuba. So I think that would be funny to see.
Yep. Yep.
Stop it.
Did what instrument did
Stop it. Yeah.
what instrument did Jen play? French horn?
Baritone.
She played baritone. Okay. For some reason, I was like, did she play tuba?
Baritone. Baritone. Baritone.
All right, it's
Voice
Nah,
baritone.
nah. She
Mr.
ain't
Madison.
playing
All right,
tuba.
Loronta, it's your turn. We all neck and neck, fellas.
I often,
Two, two,
I
two.
often,
Across the board.
I often think back and like, yo, what if I didn't change instruments? All right, okay, so we got that. Okay, all right. One of my guys from Jujutsu Kaisen, Oitodo, when he met the main character, he was like, "Hey, before we fight, I want to know one thing. What is your favorite type of woman?" So, for you gentlemen,
Your ideal, right?
your ideal woman for you gentlemen.
Who are you asking first?
Uh, I'll do a jump ball. Whoever takes it. For y'all, I need height. I need skin tone. I need assets.
Wait. This is a question. So we got to
Yep.
guess your ideal woman, like height, skin tone, all this stuff.
We're not guessing the anime characters. This is the questions about Lorante, DeMarcus, and Jared. This
That's
ain't
what I'm
an
saying. What's
anime
my ideal
question
woman?
answer. Yes.
Y'all know me.
Okay, so I'll go.
You gonna
I'll
go?
go.
I want to go.
I'll
Looking at his
go.
daughter, you can kind of guess it by looking at his
Can
daughter.
I answer? I
Go
said
ahead.
I'll go like 78 times.
I mean, I just had some commentary. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so you like
Yep.
tall women about like 5'10" and up. Ding ding. Um, you like them to be Asian to Puerto Rican complexion, and you like for their mamas to be a part of their lives and them to be God-fearing
Okay.
women.
That's all. Those are all great things. Those are all great things. And so for right now, you're in first place. Let's hear the Marcus's response. Those are all
Um.
good job.
All right. Cool. Cool. So this is your ideal woman, yeah?
And you should know
I
because you
mean,
lived
but
with them
undergrad, we
for
was just going through them.
years.
I mean, but I have to. I feel like there's always a bit of dissonance between like folks' ideal and like what they can get.
I mean,
And
you
what
know
I've
he
seen
likes
Loronta
black
with,
women.
and not to say that he can't get his ideal,
I mean, you know
but
he
just like
likes
what
black
I've seen
women.
Loronta with, oftentimes like in his past. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna start out the same way. You like a tall woman.
Yeah.
Um, you like them to be thick. A little slim thick. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like 5'10",
You
like
gotta be
180,
two something to
200,
do
something
something. We
like that.
grown.
200.
Hey, if you 5'10", 200 pounds is nothing. I'm like 5'8" and like 175. Like it's
All
not a
right.
lot of weight. It's like it's slim fit. Like
All
she
right.
might got a little something back there, but then
Okay.
you
All
know
right,
what I'm
Marcus, I
saying.
get it. I get it. I get it.
Anyway, what tall, you like them a little thick. You like them like a medium brown to light skin, like the top of a biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Top of a biscuit to like the bottom of a biscuit. Somewhere in
Oh
there.
no.
Like not
He
not where
don't
you
like
burn.
the inside of the biscuit though.
No, not the inside where it's light
No,
bright.
he hates the
Where it's
inside of
light
the
bright,
biscuit.
where it's light bright, you gotta be either the top or the
Okay.
bottom.
Yeah.
Can't be in the middle. Um, yeah. And that's what I'm gonna go with that. You know, I'm sure you got like a personality type that you gravitate toward, but I don't think
Submissive
that's
like
like your
you.
main thing. Like I think the other three things is like if they check them off,
And that's so
you'll figure something out with
that's funny.
personality.
We gotta talk off pod. We gotta talk off pod about that. But damn, I can't get both of y'all a point. 'Cause they were
Oh no.
right on both.
That
That's
means
hey,
who got
that
the
time.
point?
No. I thought you said
Oh,
You
complexion.
like
both
Puerto
I
both
Rican
got
only like
women?
points.
black. Well, they are Afro Latinas, but I've only been with, you know.
They're also
Mm.
Afro Asians,
Yeah, I thought I
Blazing.
was gonna lose that one.
Yeah, yeah. Jared, your gay side starts showing. You was like, yeah, you want them to be like have a great relationship with their mom. I'm like, no, they don't care about that. You don't care about
No,
that.
I just said I want their mothers to be in their lives. Like, you can be a
You
overbearing
don't care about that.
tiger mom.
You don't care about that.
All right, is it my turn again? Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah, your turn.
True or false? This should be an easy one because y'all have done easy ones. I mean, DeMarcus said that I was pulling hard ones for last time, so I had to come up with
Oh,
some
I
easy
ask
ones.
questions.
So
This
true or
man's like
false? I have always been a fan
True.
of Beyonce.
What?
true.
What
False?
what 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 era?
No,
What
no, I
era?
used
What
to hate
like the
Beyonce.
Destiny's Child?
Really?
What?
Yeah, the end of Destiny Child to the beginning of Crazy in Love. No, the end of Destiny
Mm,
Child to when I saw her DVD of her concert in Atlanta. Then,
mm.
then everything changed. Everything changed there.
So you was mad she broke up the group, but then you was
Oh,
like, oh, I see why she broke up the group.
Yeah,
Mm,
basically. I was
mm.
like, she shouldn't be the only one. It's a democracy and everybody need to have a turn. And why she always in the lead? Oh, and now she gonna be solo. Da, da, da. So yeah. Um, like I liked her music. I just wasn't a fan until I saw her concert in Atlanta. Then everything changed.
Mm,
Everything
mm,
changed.
mm, mm.
So both of y'all did not
yeah.
get the
That's
points.
yeah. That's
Man,
news to
yeah.
me. That's news because you're one of
He,
them.
he drank the Kool-Aid. Right, news to he
I
has
mean,
never told that story
Breaking news on
before.
the pod.
yes,
Breaking
I have. Y'all
news.
knew
I feel
that.
like that's a secret.
No, y'all knew that. Y'all
Right.
knew
All
that.
right. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap up. This question number 4 for me. I've always been healthy and careful, and luckily I've never broken a bone. Knock on wood. Thank you, God. But I have broken another part of my body that is not necessarily a
Your
bone.
heart.
What part of my body have I broken? That's cute. That's real cute. I love that. I love the comment there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with your heart as well.
Cause you're a thug. You're a
Wow.
thug on the
Both
outside,
of
but
y'all real
inside,
cute. No,
come on
bro.
now.
Yeah, it was your heart because you
It
told us that
wasn't.
you,
I,
DeMarcus, you told
my
us that
heart is
you went on a 6 month no alcohol, no weed diet.
yeah,
So
I thought it was
yeah,
that
a
means
year
that
anyway.
your heart
sabbatical.
was broken.
That's not why I did. That's not why necessarily why I did no drugs and no drinking. But I know what you're talking about, and you are right.
I know
That
I'm right. So we both get a point.
you're kind of right. You're kind of right. I
Ain't
know
no
what you're
kind of
talking
right.
about, and you're
There's
kind
no
of right
gray
about
area.
that. You're not right to this question. I've broken my ear before. I've
Oh
broken the
my
bone
God. How
before.
can you break an ear? No, the correct answer is your heart because
I've
you not
broken.
only
I've
did you
broken my
move
ear
out of the
before.
state that you and your girlfriend,
I've broken my ear
your
before.
ex-girlfriend were in, you
Because
also went
Damn.
on this
my older
full
brother hit me in the head
fast.
with a baseball bat, and so
Oh
it
my
was
God.
like
The metal one, a metal
hanging
bat,
over like that. I had to go get stitches and everything. Yeah,
aluminum. Okay, okay. Jesus, what
it
happened?
was
What'd you
aluminum.
do?
I think it
Like,
was. Yeah, it was
why did
aluminum bat.
he?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
He was just being
Like it wasn't on
DeMarcus.
purpose.
shit,
It was unintentional. It was
shit.
unintentional. Yeah, wrong place,
Well,
wrong time. You know.
so
Yeah.
we got that point.
So
No,
neither of y'all got
I'll
that.
give
Neither of
Loronta
y'all got
that
that
point.
point. Neither of
Yes.
y'all got that point. Because I would never. That's not what broke my
Sometimes your
heart.
friends know you better than you know yourself.
Exactly, exactly.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
All
Okay.
So
right,
Lorenzo,
moving
go
on
ahead, bro. Go
along.
ahead.
Moving on along. We know I love food. I didn't get this big back for no reason. The question is, what is my favorite type of food? We have some options. We have options. I'll do regional or nationalities, I guess. So one is Caribbean, two is Italian,
Hmm.
three is American. American is wings, pizza, fry. Even though pizza is Italian,
Hmm.
wings, burgers, pizza, fast food crap.
Hmm.
What we got? What we got, fellas?
Hmm.
I've never seen you eat Caribbean food or talk about Caribbean food.
I'm gonna
Uh,
go with wings. I'm gonna go with
yeah,
American.
it has to be American. Like barbecue is in there too, and I've heard him barbecuing. He worked at Waffle House. Like I've never even saw him eat a breadstick from Olive Garden. So like I mean, you got to experience the finer things in life one day, and that includes Olive Garden. So I'm gonna go with American.
So the Loronta you all knew definitely would tear up some American. But in my older age, in the maturation of my palate, I've definitely expanded.
To
So
what?
right now we're heavily on the Caribbean as well as African, but more so Caribbean, more so Caribbean.
You have well, so we don't know that. All we know is that you be eating that. Demarcus is burnt chicken and rice. That's all I know.
It's Cajun. It's not burnt.
Oh, okay,
He ain't
black
never
geek.
burnt
Okay.
nothing.
Right.
Um.
That wasn't supposed to be
So how
burnt.
is African food? I've never had it before.
It's spicy. I like it.
I love spicy food.
That's what I say. I've gotten it from like family friends and stuff like that. So growing up, like these are the same family friends. I was like, ugh. As a child, it just doesn't look appealing. But as an adult, I'm tired of eating the same old crap. And it's been pretty good. But the Caribbean for sure. Caribbean for
So you
sure.
be eating oxtails, rice and peas.
Rice and
Hmm.
pea, brown stew chicken, Ike saltfish. What else?
Yeah, I'll be
Snapper.
making. I,
Huh?
I'll be making curry now.
Oh, okay.
All right, go to
Yeah, I love
Marcus.
me some curry chicken, some curry goat.
Oh yeah, yeah. The goat go crazy. Goat goes crazy.
Wait, is it the
This
Marcus
girl here.
turn?
Now it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh goodness. Let me ask this question. Um, Me, you, and Demarcus have been friends for how many years?
So all three of us. Oh well, who are you asking?
Yes, all. I'm asking whoever answers first. So
All
yeah,
three of us.
all three of us.
I'm gonna do 13. I'm gonna do 13. I'll say 13. You can say 12, but I'll say 13.
Can I use my
Mm,
calculator?
yeah.
Go ahead.
It's 13.
Yeah, I want to say 13, but you could also like kind of say 12. But what's your official?
It's 13.
13 for sure.
Yeah, it's 13.
For sure.
13 for
For
sure
sure.
is how long we've known each other.
We
All right. Final
were friends.
round.
We
Go
was
to
friends
Marcus.
we was friends from the very beginning. Brothers in the bond.
Oh,
That sounds scary.
See, the only person I would have to adjust this with the year with is Gordon, because that nigga did not like me at first.
I
Gordon
didn't know that.
hated me. Yeah,
I didn't
but
know
that
that.
first year, him, man, all three of them, him, Lauren, and
Oh,
Linda,
well,
all on hated my guts. They
that
would see
must
me
be,
coming and walk the other way.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
I was so nice to them though.
I ain't
You
one of
Outside,
your
weren't.
little
You weren't if
friends.
they hated you.
outside.
I'm
Sure.
not one of
Anyway.
y'all little friends. That was the mindset you had, and it carried over. Me, I loved it.
Anyway,
I loved it. And I because you had so
yeah,
much
yeah.
appreciation for the
You
other
was
two.
like, hey man,
Hey,
but I
you
think
doing
it's
your
because
job. You doing your
you had.
job.
I think the other folks, I wasn't in charge of y'all, and you had other folks that was like that took a lot of the flack off of you, and you was only getting it because you were who you were, you were where you were.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, question number 5, last round. I worked a few jobs in my life: Six Flags, City of Atlanta, just to name a couple.
You work for the
I
city?
now work at I worked at Six Flags. That was like one of my first jobs.
Yeah.
I now work at an ed tech company called Study.com.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I work before this job? Right before, well, yeah, the last job I had before this. There are
All right,
two
I'm ready.
acceptable.
I got you.
I'm ready too.
There are two
Uh,
acceptable answers.
I'll go first. Expedia.
Ooh, okay, Jared.
Yeah, I was gonna say Expedia.
Okay, yeah, both of y'all got that right. Both of y'all got that right.
I mean, duh.
hmm
Everybody
I
knows where
would
you
I
work.
would have also accepted Target because I did work at Target.
Oh, really? Part time.
hmm
Part
Like
time.
I think like right when I got the Expedia job, I was working at Target, and then like right when I was about to leave there, I'll start working at Target again.
Mm. How was
Yep,
that?
yep.
All right.
Working at Target is dope. It was dope. It was hella chill. You know what I'm saying? It was real close to my place, so I could just like walk to work. Um, yeah, it was like a chill job. Just came in, just like put stuff on shelves.
Cool.
Hey.
All right,
All right,
go Loronta.
moving on along. Moving on along. All right. As we know. All right. What's one place I would love to
Is your hair
visit?
braided?
No.
That's not a conversation for the pod.
Is it?
How is that not a conversation for the pod?
It is. It is. It is. So I'm at this point where I gotta like start doing stuff to my hair to stimulate growth. So
Mm.
it is rated for the
Oh, you're
weekend.
losing your hair?
No,
Mm.
no, no, no. It's just I got the kind of hair. It kind of grows not inward, but it just like coils up. So I need to like braid it and stuff like that to keep it
You
growing.
could get some
Or it's gonna stay
sacred.
at the same. Huh?
Get sacred.
Get sacred. That shit is expensive and sold out.
Not on the website.
I don't know
Oh,
what that is. What is sacred?
Beyonce's hair care,
Oh, okay.
and
You
she's
All
should
right.
get
But
it
also.
anyway, go
too.
ahead with your question.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. If I could
We
travel
done took a long-
to any destination, which would it be? Would it be Tokyo, Japan? Would it be Mykonos, Greece? Would it be Cairo, Egypt? Or would it be Birmingham, Alabama?
I'm gonna say Tokyo.
Okay. Tokyo. Okay, I hear it. DeMarcus, you got to.
Um, I want to say Tokyo too, but I'm gonna say Cairo, Egypt.
That's a hot
Unfortunately,
place.
you both are wrong. I want to go to Greece, man. I want to go to Greece. It
Mm.
just
Why
looks,
Greece?
Mm.
just the way it looks, man,
Mm.
and the weather is pretty decent. Everybody I see coming out of Greece, not everyone, and it's a small amount, but everybody just looks beautiful. Looks like they have a good time. So I
Mm.
definitely want to see Greece.
Like those
So you want
olive
to you want to you
oil.
want a Greek you want a part Greek kid next. That's your next one.
I didn't say that part. I didn't say that. I keep my jeans strong. Can't cut the dope. Gotta.
Do you want
That's
more
it.
kids?
Um, I don't know. I'm not at liberty to answer that question.
Why you
Oh,
not?
Cause I kind of do, but I'm not nowhere near a position. You know, if I gotta find a
Yeah.
woman. And then, like I said, last situation I went through, thought I was right. I was wrong. So I don't feel like playing that game again.
Mm.
I feel like playing
so
that.
are you kind of like mad at all women now
Hell
because?
no.
Okay.
Not at all.
All
All
Not
right.
at
right.
all.
Let me go with
Wrap it on up, Jared.
my question, my final question. Um, let me see. Okay. What is the last book series that I have read? I'm read. Reading. What is the last book series I've read?
Are we talking about
uh,
like novels or are we talking about like any book?
is it comic?
I'm talking
Comic book?
about a book series, not comic books, but book.
Good
Full
Lord,
series that I've
Zane.
read.
Zane, man, I don't know.
Ah!
It was a
Are
joke.
you going with Zane?
That was a joke. That was a junky joke.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Uh, uh, yeah, that's a I didn't know you could read.
Hmm,
I've
okay.
I've just never heard you mention reading as like a outside of comic books and
Hmm.
whatnot.
Right. Graphic
Interesting.
novels and
Interesting.
Manga.
such.
Interesting.
Outside of comic books and mangas, I just thought you were looking at the pictures.
Okay.
Um,
That's very
Stop it.
interesting. Mhm.
I'm gonna say the last. Well, I'm gonna ask a question. Is the series complete?
Yes.
The book series is complete,
Hmm.
and it is a series. Um,
Well, we think it is.
mm, mm.
There have been, never mind. I'm not going to give you no more hints.
Okay, cool. Because that's actually gonna be another question I was gonna ask. How many books in the series? But
Okay. So just answer the question. Okay. Since I only look at pictures now, this
well,
book
you really
does
throwing me
have
for a
pictures in
loop.
it.
Because now I gotta think of like picture books that not picture books that you would read.
This does have pictures in
Oh, it still does have pictures in it.
it. Hmm.
Mm. Mm. Well, now just open it back up, Jared, because there's a lot of picture books you can read. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm gonna guess, and I'm gonna say A Song of Fire and Ice.
Hmm.
Oh, Jesus. You read that?
Okay.
I have not read that.
Oh, that's
I
lengthy.
don't think Jared done read it either, but
L-
that's all I got.
lengthy.
And it's not done, so I don't know why I asked for hints.
Loronta, what's your answer?
I don't have a good one. I don't because you
No
said it's
guesses
not
at
comic.
all.
He said the
Uh
same book.
I did say the
Oh, Zane.
Zane
All right.
on the adult
So
adult
that's your final
novels.
answer, Zane?
Yes.
All right. It's Harry Potter. It's Harry
Ah
Wow.
Potter. Like y'all are just dumb. Y'all are just dumb. Harry Potter. Like we had
There
a
are
whole
pictures in the Harry
episode
Potter books?
for the beginning of every chapter. Yes.
oh, okay.
Oh, I
Wow.
guess.
Wow.
I
We know who don't read. We know who don't read. Y'all two don't
oh
I haven't read
read.
a Harry Potter book in like 20 years, bro.
and I only read the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone.
I
Exactly.
read like the
So
first two and a half.
exactly. Anyways, we
Like
know you
once the
don't
movies started
read.
coming out,
I
they
read
released.
every
I was like,
week.
oh, the
I
braids
read
look
every
nice, bro.
week.
Thank you.
Wow.
Let me
Braids
Wow.
look good.
put my wig cap back on.
Anyways, y'all, DeMarcus, who won?
We actually are all tied up.
All right, so
We
me.
all have 4 points.
Damn.
Oh, four. Four is a
hmm
good number.
We all have 4 points. So I mean, we all have 4 points. There are 15 points, or there are 10 points
10.
available for each person. We all
Yeah.
got 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think we did just as bad as this time as we did last time.
Well, some people know each other better than other people, especially when you say that one of your friends can't read, being a
I mean,
college
if we want to
graduate.
be technical about it, I won because I did get that first point from Loronta.
Lamont, no, DeMarcus, if we wanted to be technical about it, I won because you wouldn't even let me have an attempt to answer that one question. So if we want to be technical, I won.
I don't see how that technicality makes you the winner, but okay.
And
Let's
you
let's get
won't
into the
see because I
episode.
couldn't answer. So
Let's
you
get
won't
into the
see.
episode. We don't spend enough time on this game. I never mean for the games to take this long, but I appreciate y'all for hanging in there with us.
All right, guys. Every 10 episodes, we come and we just have a let's talk where we talk about whatever we want to talk about. And on
Mhm.
today's episode, Loronta, we have a lot of catching up to do, Loronta. So
Mhm.
we know that you are, or you were the only sports person on this podcast, the only person like every man watches sports when and the markets doesn't. I don't. So the manly factor of Black Geek Energy has been gone for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
I know
So
what
can
it
you
is.
tell me?
I went to a
Um,
Sharks game not too long ago.
okay.
There
Can
you
you
see.
tell me? Can you tell me how is sports and are you watching the WNBA?
Definitely. So funny thing you say that. We're actually headed to a WNBA game today. As soon as we get off of this, as soon as we wrap pod, they have father daughter night, so I'm taking my girls there. But yeah, the
Um,
WNBA is in a really good space. The girls from college, it's like a handful of them, and they had a lot of PR in college, and they're bringing it over to the WNBA. But what's happening? Hold on, excuse me. Can I get a second, please? Okay, thank you. So what happened is how a lot of folks, basically in workplaces, like how they're jealous of like the new hires and stuff like that. So they're experiencing, I'm not gonna say bullying, but it's a little bullying. They're like, oh, y'all haven't been watching the NBA, WNBA for the past 20 years. We've been here.
mhm.
They're like, yeah, y'all have, but y'all got, what I'm saying, some young new faces. So y'all gotta, what I'm saying. Granted, you've been in the league 10 years, 5 years, whatever. But these are the girls, they're the reason y'all aren't taking regular commercial flights. Y'all have private chartered planes and stuff like that. So shout outs to that.
Well, let's scale it back some. The new people aren't the reason why they are getting private planes.
Hell yeah, yes, like that's definitely one of the reasons, like the marketing
That's
side of it.
that's one of the minor reasons, but I mean, you have to go back to um who was that girl who got detained in Russia?
Brittany
Somebody
Griner
got
is
her
that's what
visa.
I'm saying. Brittany
Brittany
Griner.
Griner. Yeah,
Mhm.
she would get she was in the airport for WNBA. She was getting accosted by people and they were putting on Twitter and everything. So I mean, factors like that and how some owners could get planes and some owners
I'm
couldn't get
gonna just say
planes.
this:
So
Atlanta, for the first time in its existence, the Atlanta Dream, this is their first time selling out all their season ticket holders. Like they had like I think
oh
30, 40, 50. That's their first time selling out. Teams like Las Vegas, they've been really good the past 4 or 5 years. They sold out their whole season. So I mean, I'm not saying it's just them, but it's just like one of those perfect storm situations.
yeah,
It's
yeah, it
just one of
is.
those like, but I definitely, if Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and all those other girls, if they weren't, it'd be the same old. We need to do more for the WNBA and then don't do shit, and then say the same
Mm.
shit next year. So, and I'm not gonna act like I'm the biggest WNBA fan. I'm not. I'm definitely
Mhm.
not gonna act like I'm. I go to, like I said, I go to a game every year. The father daughter date night. I like to cheer, I like to be loud at the games and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, it still got a ways to go.
That-
So
Um, I'm surprised to still. This is off topic from WNBA. I'm surprised to see a mic. Do you use this mic for anything else?
no, I don't. I kept telling myself I would should, but no, this thing sits in the cabinet. Honestly, had to, had to dust it off.
Damn.
So you can't hook it up with your phone?
No, I'm using my laptop now. If I was to get a 15, because I do have a C adapter, I can
Mm,
use it for the
mm,
15, because then I use the C, but I still have the 11 Pro Max rocking strong.
yikes. So
Right.
I mean the market has a 9, so
All right. Yeah, it
but
does.
Laurent, how do you feel about this rap beef with your favorite rapper, Archie Graham from Canada,
All right.
and Kendrick Lamar
I'm gonna start by saying
from
this.
the United States of America, where all three of us live?
I'm gonna start by saying this. So my identity, as a black man, it's rooted in me being myself and liking what I like. I don't let anybody, speak for me, rep for me. Even, and we're talking about this, we'll talk about somebody else, because I'm going to his concert a little later this year. Gunna is a rapper, and they was like, "Oh, he a snitch, he a snitch." That nigga ain't tell on me. You know what I'm saying? So why I got to start listening to his music? So now with the Drake and Kendrick, I'm a big Drake fan, but I'm also a realist. Like I said, I'm not one of those like how Nicki Minaj has bars, Beyonce has beehives, where folks can get delusional about people that music they like. No, I'm a realist. And Kendrick definitely stated facts. Unfortunately, Drake, you know what I mean? He took a L. It is what it is. All he gotta do is wait a couple weeks, drop some club shit, and we'll be good. Because like I said, one of my biggest things is he is Canadian. You know, he is half white and half black, which is cool. But something a lot of biracials deal with, I can't relate because both all my grandparents are black, is they're not black enough for this group, they're not white enough for this group. So they're always trying to find out. And so Drake has been on top for the past 15 years. So over the past 15 years, he's probably done some shady stuff to that's why everybody kind of gained up on him. Like even people he's made really good music with, like Future. That was one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite duos. So when they fell out, I was like, damn, we ain't gonna never get no more. But it is what it is. Like I said, they don't pay none of my fucking bills. So you know what I mean?
What are some songs between Drake and Future? I haven't even heard a song.
Oh, man, they got a whole
Grammy?
album dropped in 2015, and then recently, "Wait for You" with Tim's on the chorus. That was a really big one. But like I said, the "What a Time to Be Alive." If you got time, just what a time to be alive. Press play. It only has like
Have
one or two
you
skips.
heard the new Drake and Sexy Red song?
And so that's why I was like, all right, you kind of losing that because he did hop on the Metro Boomin made a instrumental with the BBL Drizzy tag and that was something I noticed as well. Drake got his body done, and that's one of those things. Unfortunately, in rap, it's predicated on your authenticity. How real are you, right? Like he don't write his own raps. He's not real. Oh, he got his body done. He definitely not real because he not. He a bad bitch. What you doing getting lipo and ab injections and arm shit? You a man? No offense, you a man. Go hit the
But
gym.
I guarantee a lot more folks done got that kind of stuff done. They just don't talk about it. And don't
Kanye
nobody
has
say
got
nothing
it
about
done.
it.
Kanye has got it done. Busta Rhymes used to take steroids. That's why he was
Mhm.
so. But so yeah. It's just unfortunately rap is like the only industry whereas you have to quote unquote on being rich. Whereas if you was an actor in Hollywood, oh yeah, of course he got a nose job. He wanted to look less like this and more like that. Because Drake, when he first came out, yeah, he got a nose job. Because he, not saying he had that, he just had a big nose. It didn't fit his body.
Mhm.
Yeah, Drake
Had a
definitely went
regular black nose.
It
huh?
did fit his body as a black person.
As a black,
He had a
but you,
regular black
maybe
nose.
maybe it might affect his fit his culture as going to all white schools and being around all white people. So the people that he saw, it was big for the people he saw, but being a black person, it definitely fit his culture.
and it was just like one line that I really didn't fuck with because once again he's from Canada, so he was like I never like he didn't say it recently. He said it like 2012, 2011. I never really experienced racism until I came to America because y'all so big on differences and da da da. Okay, whatever. And then fast forward, he was like he said a line like, "Yeah, Kendrick, you rapping like you trying to free the slaves." Like, bro,
Yeah.
why is that a bad thing? See, you're one of the problems. You're promoting the so a lot of things that's wrong with rap, been wrong with rap for the past 30 years that I like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like, money, cars, clothes, hoes. Like,
But you are still going to his concert later this year.
no, I don't know if you heard, I said Gunna. So
Oh, Ghana. Oh, sorry,
it's
sorry.
a separate situation. But on the fact that I'm gonna listen to whatever I want to listen to. These niggas don't pay none of my bills. I'm a 30-year-old grown black man. So this they done made their
But
millions.
that's true. That's true.
Ouch.
Um, uh, cool. The mic is
Yes,
just
sir.
uh make sure that you still are um intact on the difference of animes. I am currently picked back up Jobless Reincarnation because
Really?
yeah, on the last because
I'm so
I've
proud of
been
you.
fast forwarding because they said that by episode 6 of this season it's gonna change.
Ooh.
So with all the episodes, this I just been fast forwarding. Like, no, I'm not watching none of this lovey dovey, his sisters, all this crap. Then at the finale of the last episode, he finally walked away from his house. He walked away from his wife, his pregnant wife. I was like, yes, we're getting back to the old guy. So
I don't like you.
I
I don't
do.
like the way you
I
so
do.
excited about him leaving his pregnant wife.
I
Like,
do.
Ooh.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the show to like pick back up and for there to be more action, sure. But I've enjoyed this sort of like downtime we've
I
had.
haven't. I haven't. I haven't. That was the worst part of last year. and I didn't watch the episode today, but I can't wait to go back in the episode today with no Sylphie, no sisters, no pregnancy, no nothing. Getting back to hunting this guy and finally being the
Hunting what
justice
guy?
the guy that almost killed him.
Oh, the Dragon God
Yeah,
guy.
the dragon guy.
Yes.
The dragon. Also, I have been watching Demon Slayer. I saw all that. I'm caught up
Ooh, I
completely
just watched
with
that new
Demon
episode
Slayer.
right before we started the pod. I'm
Mhm.
finally I'm glad they I'm glad we Tanjiro back in action.
Well,
It's
he's not back
been
in action. He's training right now, so
that's he back in action. He training.
I mean,
Shit,
it's
instead of
not
just
even real
walking
training.
around.
Like the last episode showed him just obliterating everybody he was training with.
Yeah.
So it's not really back. Like all this stuff is slight work to him. All this is slight work. Wait
I
until he
mean,
gets a demon and then he start crying again and almost dying again. That's what I'm waiting on for Tanjiro, for you to really see how weak and dumb Tanjiro is. But those fight scenes have been great on the first episode.
Loronta, you been watching?
Huh? No, I don't really watch Demon Slayer.
You don't really watch Demon Slayer.
Nah.
Well,
Cause
that's
after
not true.
y'all told me that shit wasn't like the elementals, that's just a sword style. I was like, get this shit out my face.
What?
I'm so serious.
That's
Like,
what did it for you?
no. So I was never really big on it. And I told you we went to the movies, and y'all know I'm American as fuck. So I like to watch dub. Don't give me no sub shit, right? So we saw the fucking train
Yeah,
in sub.
was it like the most recent movie?
No, it's a train arc.
No, it
He
was
talked
like
about
2 movies
this.
ago, maybe.
He
It
talked
And
was
it
a
was
about
Mugen
this.
just
It was a
Train. All right.
last
slow.
movie.
It was slow. I found a character I liked. That nigga died. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is what are you like? This ain't for me, and that's okay. I'm real big on saying if an anime is not for me, that is a okay. Keep on. I got the fuck out of there. I was like, how you gonna make a nigga I like? It's rare for me, you know what I mean? And but
Mm-hmm.
hey, I'm a stupid American, so
No, you're not. You're not
get out of here.
because um that movie, I mean that anime is just it's really like you can fast forward until the fight scenes happen. But I guess you're not even doing that because it's not real fight scenes.
Yeah, ain't no
It's
electricity, ain't no tsunamis and shit. I'm just
nope,
like, fuck.
nope, not at all. Not at all. So Demarcus, what is something that you want to talk about today?
Um, Today I want to talk about what are you doing for Memorial Day? You know, we got the extra day off. Jerry got every day off, so it might not be special to him. But
Right.
for the rest of us, and I want to talk about these braids. What made you decide to get braids?
He said that was an
One of
off-pod conversation.
we'll bring it on the pod. I just want to get through the questions. Like I said, I've been growing my hair out. We're a little past the year mark, and it's just I gotta like
Okay.
start doing stuff to it. I gotta start doing stuff to stimulate growth because you know me, man. I'll
Yeah.
get that low fade quick,
Yeah.
and I'm
So you
trying
gonna lock up? You gonna join Lock Nation?
that. Hold on 1 second, y'all. My little youngin. That would be perfect, but like that's a patience and that take a lot of
Yeah.
resilience. So we're trying to work on it. So I would love to. I would love. I've been wanting to lock since 7th grade, honestly. But every time I get in the process, well, this I can't do the ugly face. I'll have to, but it's just it take a.
You can get extensions put in. I knew a guy when I worked at CarMax, got extensions put in his hair.
But
To
once
like it
again,
grew his life out that way and then had the extensions cut out later.
as black men, unfortunately, if it's you know what I mean, like oh that ain't real.
But who would know?
He a bad bitch,
Are
huh?
you going
Oh no,
around?
Supposed to be able to tell because like you could tell on the dude who I'm talking about, like you could tell like where his real hair was and where
Uh-huh.
the fake hair started. But like his
Well,
real hair looked like his real locks look kind of like mine in that like it's kind of like fuzzy and where the fake one started, shit was smooth.
well,
Mm.
Like looked like
you
somebody had
can't
locked Barbie doll hair.
you can't get locks extensions put in for $20. You have to get the $600, $1,000 extensions. to make it
Ugh.
look real. You can't get $20 extensions for men.
Yeah,
So
and I'm
I
not.
think even then, I think even at that point, men might not be able to tell, but women gonna be able to tell. And like once they get close enough to like be in your head, they're gonna be like, wait a minute.
so why do you want to change your hair so much? Why do you want to be a bad beast with this long flowing hair?
Oh no,
Um
I mean, I always. What was it? Like even in the beginning of the pandemic, I grew my hair out, but like I said, I cut it because I didn't have anybody to like do it. So now I got a good situation set up between this person, that person.
mm,
So yeah.
mm.
So we'll
Okay.
see.
Is there anything that you want to talk about on today's episode?
That yeah. No, I just want to
Yeah.
just mention that one of the greatest animes ever released in the past 25 years is back, season 7, My
Oh,
Hero
My
my
hero,
Academia.
hero.
mm,
That's a joke. That's a joke.
mm. My
It's a
hero's
joke.
kind of
No,
starting
you
slow to
meant
me.
that. You meant it.
You said
Yeah, my hero's kind of starting slow, but it's good.
I mean,
I was
they
surprised that
finally,
Ayama was the traitor. I was like, whoa.
yeah.
but
Was
they have been hinting at it the whole season, the whole episode,
How
like the
so?
whole series.
How so?
He has
Put
been
me on.
doing
What was
things
I
like
missing?
like every time something happened, he wasn't there. He came in late, and he was always off to the side crying when they came in for when they were doing that training thing in that little arena, and the people came in. He was off somewhere crying. So they've been hearing
I
that
just
since.
thought he was a coward.
No, he's not a coward. He told he wasn't a coward every time, every time they fought somebody that wasn't them, that if they were fighting themselves, basically, he was like the first person being flamboyant and shooting his belly beam. But if it was like the other people, like
Mm,
he was like not a coward, but he was afraid and he was like in towards the back.
Mm-hmm.
mm. And
And
I
I,
mean, I just because he was so far off to the side, I guess I just never noticed. And like I was like, oh, he just scared. He just scared me. Eventually, he'll grow out of that, I guess.
Loronta, did you see this episode?
yeah. This most recent one definitely. So I like how you
Damn,
said
I
he's
haven't
been
seen it
hinting.
yet. Don't spoil it for me.
Oh, say less, say less. But I'm saying how throughout the whole series, like how you said that kind of didn't make sense because it was one like where are you at? He was like, oh, I was over there, like you said, he was hiding and crying. But I don't like how they killed Star and Stripe like the first 2 episodes. Well, you said you saw those.
Hey, I said that too. I said that too. I was like, they been showed up for 20 minutes.
One fight. but
Hey, yo.
yeah,
All right,
I
guys.
rock with it. So we'll see how it goes. They're gearing up for a really another big, massive brawl. So we'll see
Mhm.
how that
Yeah.
goes.
Now remember, I read the manga, so I can't really say too much, but
Oh,
Mm.
Deku
it's gonna
dies.
be it's gonna be a lot of crying
Deku
until
dies.
no.
Okay.
Um, okay, okay. Uh, let me see what else. What else I want to ask? Lorenzo, have you been listening to the show since you left?
Yeah. So I follow y'all on the IGs and we liking stuff.
Mm,
Just
mm,
saw the
mm.
Boondocks episode recently.
Oh, okay. With being Cora Jones.
Hmm.
Do
Well,
you?
I ain't listened to the whole thing now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't expect you to. They 2 hours long. Um, that one's probably 2.5. But so do you? How do you feel now? What it's been like a year, 6 months? No,
It's
it's
not
been
been a
you left
year.
like
Oh my goodness.
It's
This
you
is
not
you, you
not
been
left
it.
you left in like October.
Yeah.
October, November. So it's been about 7 months, 6, 7 months.
So yeah, about half a year. It's been a little more than half a year since you left the show. How do you feel? Do you feel like do you miss being on the show? Are you glad you're rid of it? Or
No, it
do
wasn't like
you?
a glad to get rid of. It was just like a scheduling thing. Like I
Mhm.
love kicking it with y'all. Like I said, for me, this wasn't even a pod. This was just us having conversations about topics that we just love to talk about. So I always rock with that.
Yeah,
But it's just stuff like just life, like
yeah,
just life. So I rock with it definitely. And shout out to y'all for fighting the good fight and keep on rocking with each other and doing what y'all do. And I'm glad I got the invite. And I was like, hell yeah, I pull up. Let me make
yeah,
sure.
man. You know,
But,
one monkey don't stop no show.
but it don't. Oh, I had to tell somebody. Had to.
All right, guys. So uh we're running kind of long and we still have the questions to answer. We're gonna come back and we're gonna find out exactly what Levante thinks about some of our previous topics, and we got some brand spanking new quick fire questions just for him. So stick around to this commercial break, and we'll be right back with more of Loronta Madison, the Georgia Teacher of the Year. All right, guys, we're about to start the questions. You can send in your questions to Black Geek Energy on Instagram and TikTok. You could tweet us at BGE_Power. You can email us at blackgeekenergy@gmail.com. Oh, Lawrence, I should let you do that. Okay, so on today's episode, Loronta, we're gonna ask you some quick fire questions. And with those quick fire questions, you can answer yes or no, or you can give us an explanation or anything. And it's all good. But these quick fires are like gonna see if your views and opinions have changed since recent events, or if they haven't, and some questions on some of the topics that we've had in the recent past. Okay, you ready?
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
All right, here we go. So, first question: Professor X or Magneto?
Magneto.
All day, every day. Favorite Black playable character in a video game?
Shit. It's a couple. I like your girl Storm. It was a couple of X-Men Legends games on the GameCube. I used to tear it up with her. I'm trying to think. Yeah, LeBron James, 2K14. If you know, you know.
Wow. Okay. Is Batman a supervillain?
He's not. He's not a super villain, but he's not the hero we want to make him out to be. He could do much more
That's a good
as
answer.
we already said this. He could do much more as Bruce Wayne than Batman ever could. Well, I'm not gonna say ever. Batman has world's
The
greatest
kind of
could have
villainy
solved a
that they
couple of
dealing with.
things.
What were you saying,
Go
DeMarcus?
ahead.
I was saying the kind of villainy
Go
that they're
ahead.
dealing with in Gotham City. I feel like they need both.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, but like some of it, like some of those villains have arisen from like the social issues. Like they're like everybody just been broke as hell, corruption at an
Exactly.
all-time high. So
Exactly.
some of that stuff, like they like one created the other, and then it's a perpetual cycle. But that's y'all already talked about it.
Yeah. The the cycle of villainy. All right. Martin or Living Single?
Living single. That's a person.
Wow.
That's just a person. That's
Not
just
what
a
I expected.
person.
Not what I expected from you, bro. Not what I expected at all.
That's just because
Why?
it's one of those things. Like
No, I mean not you, but DeMarcus. Why would you
He
automatically?
just looks like a Martin kind of guy.
Because he's a boy.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's not only that, but that definitely adds to it.
I mean, when me and openly gay Ben Corey Jones, when I asked him that question, and he said living single, you didn't have a big wow.
Well,
Is this
I
a
know.
gay joke? One, and
no,
this
because
is our first episode into Pride Month, and you are doing the gay jokes.
But it is May 26th.
It's the first episode into Pride Month. This episode will be airing on Pride Month in June.
Oh, touche. Anyway, it's not that was a gay joke. I know you, Jared, and I know you're a living single kind of guy. I also know Loronta, and Loronta Like I could see him being a character in Martin before I see him being a character in Living Single.
What? What's that? What's that dark school? Kyle. That's what they always calling me.
I
That's what they always
can
like.
see that too.
That's how
I
older
can see that
women.
too.
That's how
Yeah.
older women shoot
Like,
they shot. Like that's how older women shoot they shot at me. You look like Kyle from Living Single. Oh yeah. Well, what else I
Yeah.
look like? Like I don't know. But yeah, no. So like growing up, I only watched cartoons. Like only watch cartoons. Didn't watch like anything live action, real people. But Living Single definitely because it was just more like Martin was funny. Martin was a fly ass dude, had all the shoes, clothes. So Martin for sure. But I because I know our generation loved the shit out some Martin. And they be doing references and I just be standing there like, oh, this would it feel like to be
Yeah.
out the loop, outside the loop. And that's rare. But yeah, I fuck with Martin. I'm not saying it's whack or nothing. Definitely not, but I know a couple of more Living
I
Single
got you.
references.
Best anime theme song, closing or ending?
Uh, uh, Digimon, Digital Monster, Digimon.
Hey, champions.
yo,
We was just chatting about this. We was just chatting about that. I was like, yo, Pokemon things on intros for sure, but Digimon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Pokemon got Digimon on the
It
intros, but
it
that's just
does. It does. It does.
It does, but Digimon that theme song is the hyper theme song.
That shit was.
All right, so Adventure Time or Steven Universe?
Oh, Adventure Time. Adventure Time. Steven Universe is cold now,
Hmm.
but Adventure Time. Adventure Time.
What is the best anime to watch for a first time viewer? I think you were on that episode, right?
Yeah. A good intro anime. Real nice, cute.
See if it's changed.
Not too much thinking. If you're, and I had my kids, my sixth graders, right? Hey, what's the best anime and why? And all of them said One Piece. Like they love One Piece. This new generation loves One Piece. I mean,
Wow.
really.
It's
loves One Piece. Except one kid, he said solo leveling, and so
Okay.
that's a good one.
I
He's a
haven't.
man of faith.
That's what I said as well. So I would say solo leveling, but it depends on the person. So we'll go. We'll go solo leveling. We'll go solo leveling.
Yeah, that's a real good one. Did you see Solo Leveling?
No, I haven't actually. I
You
haven't.
Then
should.
how are you gonna recommend that for a first time watcher?
The way I gotta find his paper. The way he basically won the argument because he was 1 against 12 type shit, and he just like
Yeah.
obliterated all of their arguments. I gotta find the paper and I'll send it to you.
Mm-hmm.
No, you need to find a streaming service and start
Oh, we
watching.
have those. We have those.
All right. Best dad, Goku or Vegeta?
Vegeta, because Goku was quick to die and leave his kids. Like Goku was quick to just, oh, I gotta go.
True.
Like,
True. Favorite video game song?
uh, so it was like the old Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. We had it.
Okay.
We had it on the before they had memory cards, right? And
N64,
so,
yes.
huh?
The N64.
Yeah. They always had memory cards. We didn't have memory cards. I'm sorry. Let me say that we didn't because that was extra, limited resources. So yeah, we would do that. And we like leave the game on for days at a time. Terrible, I know.
Mhm.
But yeah, they had a couple of like just menu music, startup music, and stuff like that. So some of those rhythms are definitely here to this day. That kind of
Okay.
dates me a little bit, but be all
Not
right.
really. Favorite superhero of all time?
Favorite superhero of all time. Mm, damn. 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 That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Shit. Give me a universe, man. God damn, I can't.
Okay, so favorite black superhero of all time.
Uh, we gonna say what's his name? Not Blue Marvel. Is it Blue Marvel?
Yes, Blue
Yeah,
Marvel.
that's the
Yeah.
old. You know what? You kind of look like the Blue Marvel.
No, he
Hey.
doesn't.
Oh, look, Mike. Hold on. Let me.
Hey, put a little gray right there on him.
Yeah. Hold
Blue
on.
Marvel's thicker. He sees thicker. He has thicker
He
with
might need,
muscles.
and that's the other thing I was gonna say. He needs a little more weight, but like,
Yeah,
I
he
got
needs to
enough
like.
weight now. I'm 225, man. I'm big.
Yikes! Ew, God,
Man.
can't even count that high. All right.
All right.
Favorite favorite black character who isn't black, and we
So they're
said
for the
like
culture. Uh
Goofy,
okay, okay.
Thundercats.
Goofy is for sure. Yeah, Panther out of
Mm,
Thundercats was cold. Uh Frylock, Frylock from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
okay,
I liked
okay,
him. I think
yo,
he was Frylock was
okay.
cold. Let me think of an animal. Who was an animal? What was a show? What was a transformer that was black?
All of them. Optimus.
Optimus was a white man, old white man.
He was voiced by a whole black person.
Oh, for real? Oh, learn
Yeah.
something. Let me see. I didn't know that one. But I'll go Panthera from Thundercats.
Okay. Favorite rapper turned actor.
Rapper turned actor. And I heard y'all had this conversation. Um and it's Ice Cube, LL Cool J, Ice T, Will Smith. That's four. That's just the top. That's my top. Method Man, honorable mention, Method Man, and
So
Redman.
who's the one? Who's
Those
the
are the
one?
five. Those are the five. But then
Oh,
I look at the parallels and like
mhm.
I'm gonna always choose for me, and it's gonna be a long-winded conversation, kind of how Gunna, the rapper, is going through he's going through today, whereas he was cool with a lot of niggas, he was writing lyrics for everybody, and then some shit went down. He got cast aside, they're dissing him, and he has to defend his name, and he came back on top. He rebirthed himself like a phoenix. So that's why I always choose Cube, because back in the day he went through
Mm,
it NWA. He was like, hey, our manager is
mhm.
stealing from us. This Jewish dude is da da da. Man, no, he tripping. So he got out, did his music, did it well. Then he started writing movies. Then he started acting in the movies and producing. Then he got the
Now he's
big three
America's
leagues. So I
dad.
really like Ice Cube because Ice Cube just kept going. Will Smith though, honorable second. Like I love Will Smith. Will Smith's one of my favorite actors. But I put Cube over. Now I'm not saying Cube has had better roles than Will. Will has had tremendous roles over the past 25, 30
Mhm.
years,
But as far as
easily.
favorite actor,
But me personally, damn, I gotta go Will. Damn, I just talked myself out of Cube. Because Independence Day, I Am Legend, 7 Pounds. What was the first movie Will Smith did when he had to be that dude who had AIDS? What was that shit? I forgot, but
um,
that Will Smith.
that was a good one too.
It's all right.
But he was a prostitute in that white
We-
people's house.
exactly, exactly. And he was like, oh, I got to do something very serious to get out of this. You know, everybody knows me as a comedic actor. Let me do something dramatic, and he did that shit. And does it well.
Yeah. Okay. What 6 degrees of separation?
Yep.
Okay. What is okay, question. Would you let a okay. Are you buying more records, DeMarcus?
mm-mm.
Mm.
I'm trying not to interrupt
You
and
you
make
can
these not
interrupt.
rapid fire.
No, you can interrupt. Why are you trying to not interrupt?
Because these are supposed to be rapid fire. It's supposed to be question, answer, question, answer, question, answer.
DeMarcus, you can interrupt.
And
People
we
have the
almost hit,
conf
and we running into 2 o'clock now.
DeMarcus, you can interrupt.
I don't want to. I want to
People
get through
like
these
the
questions.
conversation, DeMarcus.
I like the conversation, but I want to
I,
get through these questions.
oh my God. DeMarcus, I got four more. One, two, three, four, five more.
Hey,
Okay.
my bad. I had a Walmart delivery and they just dropped it at my door.
That's okay.
Mm.
All right. Would you let a girl hold your pee pee while you wee wee?
Um,
I think you got to ask that the other way around. Would you let somebody hold your wee wee while you pee pee?
Yeah, would you let a
That
girl
makes more
hold your
sense.
wee wee while you pee pee?
um, that's that's weird of her to ask. Can I hold it while you pee? I would do it. I would.
Wow.
Like I'm peeing
This
because
man said that's weird, but I do it. This man a
like
freak, boy.
how is
So,
Get
so
the
it?
no
old
girl has ever
freaky
asked you that?
behind.
No, like why you want to hold my dick while I pee? Like what kind? What is that gonna do for you? And that's
Like,
piss.
go
Like
on
ain't,
here.
So, DeMarcus, I gotta ask you now, were these girls that asked you to hold your wee wee while you pee pee, were they white or black?
Black. Every single last
Wow.
one black.
And you've been asked multiple times.
Yeah.
Wow. So has
Mm-mm.
DeMarcus been with more girls than Loronta?
Maybe.
No, I have not been with more women.
Maybe.
Because I
I don't
guarantee, because
know.
Loronta rotate through him faster. Loronta rotate through him faster. His rotation, he got a high turnover rate.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
We'll
Who's
call
been
center.
with the most girls?
I
Loronta.
think DeMarcus,
It's
man.
Loronta. It is
I've had a
Loronta.
I've had a couple.
Type your number in the chat.
Quite a
Type your body count
yeah.
in
Oh,
And
so
it's
y'all
funny
know
because like he said
the chat.
what?
I'm close.
y'all know y'all's numbers?
Long story short, no. So it's funny 'cause like I work in schools, right? So a high schooler, one of my kids, we had like one of those sex talks. We have them, periodically. I'm like, Mr. Madison, what's your body count, man? I'm grown. I stopped counting a long time ago. Is it more than
Huh.
10? Definitely. Like, is it more than 25? Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, 50. Oh yeah, it's definitely less than 50. I've not had. Okay, I'm not.
Wow.
But
So and DeMarcus, you have had 50.
No.
that's what I'm
I'm a,
saying.
I'm a, I'm a good bit away from 50.
Like 15 plus. 15 plus. But
All
like,
right.
if somebody said 30, you be like 30 for real? Like
Wow.
for real? I
Well, this is a
don't.
conundrum because DeMarcus can go through them, or he has been going through him while he's on the West Coast. But Loronta likes to be cuddled up with people. He don't like a cold, empty bed. So I don't know who it might be. Anyway, let's get back to
Shit.
these
I,
questions.
I
But
spread. Hey,
Lorante,
I spread out on this king bed. I spread out, bro. I'm good.
But you like to be cuddled up, though. I don't know. Okay, wait. What were you gonna say, DeMarcus?
nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing at all.
All right. Lorante, is The Hobbit a good movie series?
Yes,
And
yes,
when's the last time you
yes.
saw that?
The Desolation of Smog was good. What was
When
the
is the
third one?
last time you saw these movies when you were
Shit.
a child?
No, no, because they didn't. They came out when I was grown. I'm not talking about the Hobbit cartoon. I'm talking about the
Oh, they came out when you were in college.
exactly.
They were bad then too. All
They
right.
were they were good, great watches.
Favorite Boondocks character?
Say that one more time.
Who's your favorite Boondocks character?
Favorite Boondocks. It probably was between Ed Wunsler's son. Ed Wunsler, like the third or fourth. He had a friend that was voiced by Sam Jackson, so I liked him because big Sam Jackson fan. And then Tom, I was jealous of Tom
Why?
because he did everything he had to do. Had a good career, great family.
Oh.
Did he have a
Shout out
great
to Tom.
family?
She ain't cheat on him for real. She went out. She went on a date with Usher, but it's Usher.
So
Come
you
on
let
So
your
you
now.
let your
girl?
wife go on a date with Usher. So
Could
if
be
your wife
me.
went on a date with Usher, so keep that same energy. When your wife went on a date with Usher, it's Usher.
It's two types of things. Either I'm gonna crash out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna crash out, or
Gotta
make
get your lit back.
or say he touched you and he didn't touch you and let's settle outside of court. Let's run this checkup, baby. Let's run this. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. But it's Ursha.
All
It's
right.
Ursha, man.
Yeah, it's
So
Usher.
you'll be cool
So
with it. So you'll be like, it's Usher.
Just know that'll be some consequences. I get my couple of hall
y'all are
passes.
very possessive over women. Like, stop that. It's very
They possessive
misogynistic.
over
Like,
us. Hell no. I got one girl. Let me not. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Nah. Tell the story. I want to
But
hear it.
yeah.
No. Keep going. How many more questions we got?
So I had a girl.
one.
I had a lady I was talking to, and she had like press on nails, and she would like purposely leave a nail or two around just to make sure if another girl comes behind her, she'll see that girl will see a nail and be like, whose nail is it? So women are possessive as well. Let's not
And she told you she was
let's
doing
not play. I
this?
was
Like
laying in
she
my
admitted it to you?
no, I pieced that shit together. I was like, this is a third fucking time because I was in a bed. I rolled over, that bitch stabbed me in my back. What the fuck is this? She doing this shit on purpose now. She got to be,
All right.
yeah.
So this was a question that came up in the last episode. Does DeMarcus cheat at D&D?
No, hell
Oh.
no. Why would you even?
So you literally think that all those dice rolls were real when he was talking about the soul of the dice?
He was the only one rolling dice for real. We the one clicking his buttons.
Exactly. We were on the computer where we could see each of the dice rolls together, and he
Where
was.
y'all can adjust the
Let me
algorithm.
talk. Let me talk. We were on the computer. We could see each of the dice rolls together. He was off on the side manipulating his dice, and you don't think he was cheating?
No, he would never do that.
Okay.
Demarcus wasn't raised like that. See, so I know where Demarcus comes from and his family,
You be
and they're
drinking the
really big on
Kool-Aid.
honor, pride, integrity, and those things, and so on and
Uh,
so forth. So for
okay, so
you
shut up.
to
Right,
kind of throw
right.
those baseless accusations towards him,
They weren't baseless. They were not
Baseless.
baseless. They are based in fact. They are based in fact. They were based in fact. And you be drinking
point
the
of order,
Kool-Aid. This
point of
was
order,
all
point
right.
of order,
Well,
point of
y'all
order,
like each other. Y'all just need to kiss and get married since the
point
Marcus
of order,
since you know his family.
point of order, point
All
of
right,
order,
so marry him then. Because I'm over this.
point of
Um
order. Because
all
now
right.
he was rolling them bitches for a minute.
Thank
Like
you.
Demarcus, your turn.
Thank you.
Like roll.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So that was today's episode of Black Geek Energy, starring our long lost companion, Loronta. Um, DeMarcus. Oh, wait. Let me just say it first. You can always send in your well wishes to am I saying it right? Loronta?
Run, Tay, come on now, quit playing.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You can always send in your well wishes to Loronta at Black Geek Energy on Instagram and TikTok. You can tweet us at BGE_pod, or you can email them to blackgeekenergy@gmail.com. You can also leave a comment on this episode on Spotify, leave a comment for our podcast on iTunes, or subscribe to our new YouTube channel and leave a comment on this episode there, along with your 5 stars and your thumbs up. All right, DeMarcus, do you have any final words?
Today's been a pretty light episode. It's been really good to have you back on, Lorente. We fuck with you, bro. We miss you. We wish we still had our third co-host to balance us out. Any interest in joining our new D&D campaign?
When? Well, who's
It'll
all
be
in?
like it'll be me. It's me, Jared, Fair, and we got Aaron coming on.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's y'all like first?
The first one gonna be like June 29th, and we're gonna try to do them like every month to every 6 weeks.
Okay. I mean, sure.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll add it to the group chat.
Hell yeah. Which Aaron though? Hold on, which Aaron?
Aaron McNally. This is LJ's husband.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Well,
All right, so
that's
there
what's up.
you have it. And we will see you next time on Black Geek Energy.
BGE out.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes.
What's happening, my fellow geeks out there? It's a new year. Welcome to 2024. New me, or the same you. You know, however you want to play it this year. I am here to tell y'all that I am in a much better space mentally, and a lot of that is due to getting, I'm not going to say the help I need, but having someone to talk to objectively, like that third party who's just there to give you advice and not really trying to put their own judgment on you, and also like kind of helping you, think through some of your thoughts. Maybe you're an external processor, maybe not. But you can do all of these things with betterhelp.com. So you can be in the same place I am. You can be in a better place than I am. You can improve the way you think and the way you approach situations just by having someone to talk to about it that is not there to judge you, that is available at the send of a text, that you can switch them out if it's not working. If they're not giving you the advice you need, you can just say, hey, BetterHelp, give me someone else, and they'll find you someone else to partner with. Tell you it's an amazing service. And if you tell them we sent you, you're going to get a discount. Because why would we tell you to go if we're not going to hook you up? So go to betterhelp.com/BGEpod and tell them DeMarcus sent you.